I'll just bottom line it. Jaws reminds me of God. Because that's what the Leviathan in Job is supposed to be doing. Romans 1 says, for what can be known about God is plain to them, because God has shown it to them. For his invisible attributes, namely his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly perceived ever since the creation of the world in the things that have been made. Now, I know when we normally think of what that verse means, God's attributes, we see God in creation. What do we all generally think of?
The beauty.
Like mountains,
Yeah.
a beautiful river, a beautiful landscape.
Providence, provision, things like that.
Thomas Kincaid paintings.
Yeah.
Right? It's usually serene.
Yeah.
But Romans 1 is telling us his eternal power and divine nature have been clearly perceived in the things that have been made. If we go back to Job, he's talking about the fear of the Leviathan, and he actually says, no one is so fierce that he dares to stir him up. Who then is he who can stand before me? He's like, I'm bigger and more terrifying than the Leviathan. That's what he's telling Job. And outside of grace, 100% true. Even when in Romans 1, we read that he's revealed in creation. Verse 18 says, for the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who by their unrighteousness suppress the truth. Oz should remind us of God and how we're confronted by him. Our fears are tested, even more so than the people of Amity. It's like, what do we fear and why?